Walt here from WaltInPA, and I've got a motorcycle in front of me. You might recognize it. Maybe not from this angle. That there is Goofy Bastard, or as the children know him, Goofy B. Alright, that... After I said that, I realized that, yeah, that sounded kind of weird. I think it was Mr. McStash's granddaughter who drew Goofy Bastard's name for a contest, and she couldn't say the bastard part, so she called him Goofy B for short, or Mr. McStash called him Goofy B for short, and it's kind of stuck. It's going half and half. It seems like half the people call him Goofy Bastard, the other half call him Goofy B.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Goofy Bastard here, and you're watching WaltInPA.
Well, we've been toying around with the idea of getting together for a ride, but schedule-wise, it really hasn't worked out the best. Not until today, anyway. And even that was kind of questionable. I wasn't able to get out until after my wife got home from work, so we're going for a late afternoon, early evening ride. We're gonna head down to the Valley Forge Park, or we're going to a bridge down in Valley Forge. So this is kind of an interesting experience for me. I haven't ridden with anyone in quite a long time. So it's kind of fun, kind of exciting. You know, the last person I rode with was probably my brother back when I had my Suzuki. I'm hoping to do a lot more of this year. And you know, one of the cool things about riding with other people, I've been down through Spring City, that little section of Chester County a number of times. Been back in this area a number of times, but you start taking roads that you're not familiar with, and it's kind of cool. We went by a creek back there as we wound around. Unfortunately, I didn't have the cameras running at the time. It's kind of an interesting thing with heading out and riding with a buddy. It kind of threw off my mojo. We got started, I totally forgot to even turn the GoPro on, so I'm trying to fiddle with the camera while we're riding. It's not that hard to do, it's a little tough to do with a gloved hand. Oh, I thought, oh, I'm gonna play this cool, I'm gonna have plenty of ideas, I'll be able to talk the whole time, we'll switch back and forth, get both the bikes in the shot. Nope. Oh, on a side note, that Vancaro is pretty nice. You know, it's one thing to see it in the intro, at something else is kind of see it in person. And the interesting thing is, it's pretty loud when you get near it. But being right behind them, it's not blowing me out at all. You know, I've ridden behind some Harley riders that were a good 100 yards in front of me. And the sound of the exhaust just seemed to echo in my helmet, just resonate. I think it's louder directly behind him, or I think it's louder beside him than it is directly behind him. Some nice roads down through here. Not real aggressive twists and turns, but fun ones. It just lets you kind of sway in the bike a little bit, or sway on the bike a little bit. That's a lot of wood. Oh, that's a lot of wood. tree was uprooted. It's interesting to see stuff like that, you know, these isolated incidents that, you know, take place a couple of miles from your home, where you've got these weather systems that start knocking down trees. You know, these violent, what are they, shear winds, I guess? My guess is there's more than a couple of trees down. Now we're getting down into Valley Forge. We're going to start seeing cabins. You know, Valley Forge has got a lot of national significance. And it's not far at all from my house. It's only 30, maybe 35 minutes away. But I really don't get down here enough. Hey, I know this covered bridge. Never been here, but I did research it. Because one of the early conversations I had with Goofy Bastard was, is there any place to park near it so that I could get out and snap some photos and stuff? And I never did make it down here. So that's pretty cool. First group ride in years, and getting to see a brand new covered bridge. And the purple coming up in the trees is really cool too. I believe that's French Creek down there. Wow, look at that. And I really need to expand my radius and explore some other areas. This isn't far from home at all, and it's really nice riding down here. We took a detour around Route 23, which is the main thoroughfare through, you know, Phoenixville and Valley Forge, and that was really nice riding. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever make it down that way again, make it down this way again. Now I wonder if we're going to do some hooligan stuff. I'm not sure if there's any place to park. I was thinking about pulling up on the sidewalk right there. Yeah, I was looking at coming to this bridge before, and I was looking at it on Google Maps, and there was like no place to park, and I was eyeing up that spot. I thought maybe, maybe if I get down here one day, I can park right there.
And like I said, when I did it, I pulled right in over here just to take the picture. And I was like, I was real quick, and there was nobody around, so I was like, screw it. But yeah, we could have just pulled right in there, probably. I mean, for the amount of time we'd be here, we probably could have gotten away with it real easily. Yeah, I don't know if you want to walk down there. I know you normally like to walk underneath it, but
Yeah, I'm not. No. So now we're going from one covered bridge to another covered bridge. Now we're headed over to, I believe it's Raps Dam. It's the one I visited last summer where I had, I don't know, 4 or 5 deer run out. Not in front of me or anything, but while I was talking there was a whole bunch of deer that came out of the woods in the distance. I just remember pointing it out in that video. It was the one at French Creek Heritage Park. And from there, maybe we'll hit one more. There's a few covered bridges in Chester County. And Pat, if you're watching, we got to do this out in Bucks County. I looked up that Van Sant Airport on Google, and it looks like a pretty cool place. The roads back there look like they're a lot of fun. I've never been down River Road, down along the Delaware River, but based on the map, that looks like a great motorcycle road too. We'll call this foreshadowing to future episodes. You know, it's funny, we Goofy Bastard cracked the seal here, and now I'm racking my brain thinking, yeah, who's all in the area I can ride with? We got Goofy Bastard in front of me. Moto Mengi, I think, is out in like the Kutztown area, so he's not far. You got Pat out in Bucks County area. Got Moto John down in Philly. Got DJ Bass Ghost up in the Pocono region. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a person or two. I know the Misplaced Motovlogger, Frank's out in New Jersey. Not exactly close, but he's not terribly far either. And then there's Fred, Quiet Man. His channel went dormant months and months and months ago. It's a shame. Seemed like a really cool dude. Hopefully when riding season is back full swing, we'll start to see him pop up on his channel again. Some big ass bamboo. Wow, that's impressive. I've seen people plant bamboo along their property line to act kind of like a break, and I knew it was like a weed. I knew it grew fast, but I've never seen it anything like that. I mean, that was a kind of an eye-opener. Oh man, the camera seems like it's been running forever, and I've just kind of been taking in the sights, forgetting to talk. Man, get me out of my groove and this whole motovlog thing falls apart. I have a feeling this one's going to be a lot of scenic riding with some music laid over top of it. Maybe a little Kenny G with some saxophone. And my wife would yell at me, Kenny G doesn't play the saxophone. Could have fooled me. She was in band, so she knows better than I do. Well, Goofy Bastard and I just wrapped up our first little group ride together. Sounds like we're going to get together and do it again sometime soon. It was a lot of fun. Now it looks like I'm going to head home and try to chase the sunset. So this video wound up being oh man, like a mishmash of a whole bunch of different stuff. Hopefully I can cobble it together into a video that sort of makes sense. So with that said, thank you very much for joining me on this little ride in Southeast Pennsylvania. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that bell notification if you'd like updates whenever new content is published. If you'd like to support me, hit that like button, that thumbs up down below. Drop a comment in the comment section and share this video with your friends. As always, ride safe and I will catch you in the next one.